Take over the Bay, what's up? Ryan Sanders here. So we're going to try something a little bit different for 2016. Usually I type off a quick post and I send it out there, my introverted self. So I'm going to break out of my comfort zone and I'm going to get on a video with y'all. Personal goal. I'm doing a lot more video this year, but yes, so the purpose of this video is to do weekly announcements. I want to see what's going on in the Bay, and to do that, I think it'd be good for us all to stay informed of what we're doing. So before I get into the actual purpose of the call, I just want to do a few housekeeping items for Take On the Bay. How was everyone's Super Saturday and Sunday? Did you guys have a good time? We had an excellent time in Danville. It was a lot of fun. About 50 people showed up. And just want to keep an idea of how many people are showing up across the Bay, so we can see what our population looks like. We are looking to get bigger and bigger and bigger, so we can gain some attention from corporate. So collectively as a group, just want to keep an idea of how that's going. But let us know how your Super Saturday or Sunday event went. Number two, if you have friends or family members, whomever, who wants to join Take Over the Bay, and I have not done so, please let me know. I usually try to keep a look on the approvals, and if there's anyone who has been like, hey, when are they going to let me into the group? If they tell you that, just send me a quick message so I know. I appreciate it. I don't want to hold people in that waiting position for too long. To the point of this video, and what I hope to be many videos, the first of a lot of many videos here in the Bay, is particularly for two different things, to however you want to do it. One, special announcements for trainings that we're going to be doing throughout the year. It's kind of funny, the last few events we did, it's like, hey, how's it going? I haven't seen you in 3 months. What's up? So to kind of, reduce that amount of time, what we're going to start doing is trainings, weekly power hours at different places, coffee shops, libraries, you name it, wherever people feel comfortable meeting in public, and create this format as an opportunity to share those meetings. That's one purpose. The other purpose is to share with the group any opportunities for us to get better as coaches here in the Bay Area, events, to go see speakers, to go to trainings that are not by our team, to get coaching, anything that you've seen help you grow substantially in your business and believe someone else could really use that. This would be a format for you to share. So I think that's the purpose of this. So with that being said, for this first call, I have 3 different things that I would personally like to share with you, and I'm trying to keep this as short as possible. So this one's for the men, but ladies, please don't tune out because this is important for you too, and I'll tell you why. In Dallas, May 21st, it's a Saturday, a couple of big coaches, Dave Ward and Jimmy Hayes Nelson, are going to be holding their 2nd annual men's leadership training. I went to the one last year. It was a great event. I had a good time, and it was pretty much just all day long. I think this one's going to be 2 days, but tickets are still available, and I'll make sure that the link is here on the page. The value that you can get as a male coach going to this is just awesome. Like, there's so much training, so much good information. They've got Gary Vaynerchuk coming this year. They have Bo Easton coming back for a 2nd time, and Scott Mann, who was there last year. I don't know if any of you know of him, but he's also real cool individual as well, and had a great story and some good stuff to share, as well as several other big male coaches. Now, ladies, why did I say tune in? Why did I say keep an ear for this as well? If you have a husband or a boyfriend or a significant other who's coaching with you, who's active and working with you to build a business, it is important for him to go to this to understand what Beachbody is for guys, because a lot of guys are like, oh, I don't understand this thing. I don't think it applies to me. I'm in construction. I'm a doctor. I'm a police officer. I'm in the military, wherever your profession may be. Guys identify with their work differently And there are some things that will be discussed in this will help them at least understand what this is to you if you're taking this very seriously. Next one, East Bay area, particularly my zone of the Bay. We're going to be having our first Power Hour group this Thursday in Union Landing. It's just right off of Alvarado, Niles, or Whipple Road on 880. Union Landing at the Starbucks. So we originally were going to have it Wednesday, but I moved it to Thursday today. Hopefully that'll be an extra day for you to plan if your Thursday evening is open. That's at 7 p.m. Union Landing at the Starbucks. I'll make sure I post the information. We'll do a power hour together for an hour or a little bit after. Alright guys, so this is the last one, and this one is the one I'm most excited about sharing with you. Ready? Okay. So, life coaching, something I've gotten into recently with an individual named Denny. I found out about him through Jim Nash, one of the guys that was with us before he moved to Seattle. And I've had 3 sessions with him. The end of December for me was really tough. I was going through a lot of stuff, fighting some depression, some different stuff. And really was just a result of setting some very high goals and not paying attention to the fact that we have to look at things from an incremental, small, day-to-day perspective so that we can maintain progress and keep moving forward. And so in these 3 short sessions that we've had together, he's helped me start to see some of the areas where I've been hard on myself, some areas where I need some help, etc., etc. And this isn't just for Beachbody, it's to help me manage everything else. Of course, as coaches, we can't just drop everything else and coach all day. Of course, that's what we want to do, and maybe that's what some of us are working towards, but it's my goal. I'd like to fire my job, for example. I know a few other coaches here watching definitely want to do the same, but he's been awesome. The cool thing about these 3 sessions are they're free with him. He wants to find out if this is going to be a good match for him and a good match for you. It is worth his time and his investment into you to find out, what it is that you need and then see if it'll work. He is looking for people, and I would like to reference those who find this idea appealing to him. So basically, it's an open conversation. Let me know if this is something that gets your attention, and we can talk further on it. I'd be glad to share with you. Yeah, let's get this year going. Let's get it started. Last year we were thinking the same thing, saying the same thing, but this time it's time to put the action in and get to it. So have a good week. We'll talk to you a little bit later. Excuse me, I'm looking forward to seeing people Thursday night in Union City for our first Power Hour session. Peace.